Hi, hello, and happy Tuesday, YouTube. This is DevonOutsideTheBox, and I'm here because I really just need to rant about school. And to prove my first point, I'm going to use a Tumblr post by the user Eat, Sleep, Spooky, Repeat. If you're watching this, congratulations, you're featured in my video. The back-to-school sales are starting, and I really hate going back to school, but I love those sales. There's just something about buying notebooks and pens in bulk that makes me all tingly inside. And to you, Tumblr user Eat, Sleep, Spooky, Repeat, I say bravo. Bravo. I really do love those sales, though, because they give you an excuse to buy more notebooks, and being a writer, I, Devon, am a notebook hoarder. I am the biggest notebook hog you will ever meet in your life. I have about 65 unfinished or half-finished notebooks just laying around in my room. Open a drawer and you'll probably find a notebook, and there's a 99% chance that it's only half or 3/4 or a quarter of the way full. I promise. But then, every single time we go to somewhere like Barnes & Noble or Walmart, and I'm always going, "Mom, I need this notebook, please. It's a crisis." And she's like, "No, you have 80 unfinished notebooks at home," and I'm like, "No, wait, but those are all written in already, and they're things that have nothing to do with what I'm going to use this one for, because I promise you that I will finish this one. This is the one. This is the notebook that will cure my sanity." What? Nothing can do that. That's an impossible task. Maybe Clara Oswald is the impossible girl, but not even she can fix this. And Whovians, that was for you. I was going somewhere with this. Right! Back to school sales. Not gonna lie, they really are one of my favorite things in this world. I feel like I'm gradually, getting closer to this. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like this is gonna happen eventually. I'll then. Now there's less of a chance that I'll have a band-aid on my other arm, too. From this. Number 2. I think that one of the other reasons that I'm really excited to go back to school is because I will never be able to explain why, but meeting teachers is just really, really fun. Usually, you can tell by the first day of school rule lectures who you're gonna like and who you're not gonna like. I can do that, and believe me, I'm one of the least judge on first sight people in this entire world. For real, if your teacher on the first day of school is talking to you and explaining the rules like this, chances are, if that's your math teacher, you're probably not gonna like them too much. Not because they're mean, but just because they're boring. On the other hand, if the teacher stands up in front of the class on the first day of school and explains the rules with the whiteboard and their hands are all over the place and they're... Anyway, if they're really ecstatic about it, then you're probably gonna like them. They're probably gonna end up being that one teacher where whenever you say, "Oh, I have Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so," everyone's like, "Oh yeah, man, they're awesome, you're gonna love them." Even if they are your math teacher, they might actually make it a little bit interesting. There's really only one case that I can think of where the judgments that I made on the first day of school by the lectures was actually wrong. It was my science teacher in 8th grade. We did this really cool thing on the first day of school. We made paper helicopters, and we were standing on top of the desks and throwing them into the air and seeing whose could go the highest and all that jazz, and he actually told us that this will be the most fun you will ever have in this class, and we were like, "Nah, man, that's not possible. It's gotta get better than this." It never got better. It only got worse. So, I mean, don't always trust your gut instinct, but most of the time, go with it, because it's probably true. For instance, on the first day of school last year, my chemistry teacher ate a candle while it was lit. That proved to be very true. She was kinda... Clara Oswald couldn't fix this. But the point still stands. If your teacher isn't too great on the first day, chances are they're not gonna get any better. Now here comes the part where my inner socialite comes out, okay? The third point is that you get to make new friends. Oh my god, I love this! Even though I'm awful at it, meeting new people is one of my favorite things ever. Because all of a sudden you have this new person in your life and you're just like, "Yes, I get to learn about you. Tell me about your life and your family and yourself and what do you like to do," and it's just wonderful. And then if you're lucky enough, they start talking to you more and more and more, and then this person becomes what you call a friend, and it's just the best thing ever. Okay, I'm done. And the thing is that I meet people in the weirdest ways. So the people that I don't really expect to become really close to, I end up becoming really close to. For example, one of my friends I met in theater rehearsal one time because the two of us were both not rehearsing at the time, and she came up to me and she sat down next to me and the first words out of her mouth were, "I have a lot of homework," and now we're like this. Become friends with a simple comment, and then everything just goes downhill. And who knows, they might be cute. I think that's all I have for you today. I think I'm done. So if you liked this, rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't, thanks anyway. I appreciate you checking it out. That's it. I will see you all a little later.